Look, viewers, it's becoming clear the pronunciation issue, not just an issue for me, but for you as well. So, luckily, I know someone that can help, so I'll just put it in.
Hello, G speaking from the unforgettable YouTube series The Salford Story.
Do you always introduce yourself like that, you dirty dog? Hello, G. It's only me. You're your favourite YouTuber. How are things?
Oh, it's you.
It's me, of course, DORTMUND FM. Now, here we go then. Listen up.
You think you can ignore me for 2 years and then all of a sudden invite me back into your life?
Yeah. Look, the pronunciation issue. I was wondering if you could, lend me a hand. I'm in America at the moment.
I can contact my sister.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. Is she in America? I assume she's in America. All right, well, is she in America?
Yes, I'll put you through now. Good luck.
This is going to cost me extra. Flipping heck. All right, well, this is exciting, isn't it? I mean, we'll see how this goes. Oh, dear.
Hello, this is V speaking. How may I assist you today?
That's quick. Hi, V. It's DORTMUND FM. G said you could be my helper in America.
Oh, this is gonna be totally awesome.
Totally awesome. Yep. Yep. Totally awesome. Hello then, gang. Welcome back to another episode of the Central Park Rangers adventure with me, DORTMUND FM. Our final game of the season awaits, and the playoffs are just around the corner. It is confirmed now, as suspected last episode, that we will get into the playoffs, but where will we finish? That's the big question. We could finish as high as third or as low as fifth, so this game is important and will decide our next opponent within this then. Of course, Tuxtla FC, they seem to be the most... I'm getting help, all right? We're all established now. I'm getting help. They look like the team that we're most likely to face as things stand, but if Richmond win their game, if we win our game and Richmond don't win theirs, we will probably play either St. Louis or Freddie Adu's Las Vegas, so that's quite exciting. Okay then, without any further ado, let's run you through the team and get into some games today. It's big time. Very quickly, since last episode, we played the Long Island Rough Riders, beat them 3-1, of course lost the game before that. We beat Yale Malkin and beat Rio Grande Valley, both games that we were expected to win really, and we did. So the good news, Pacific FC coming up today then from Mexico, and we're at home, so we don't have to travel too far, which is good. So, sadly, not quite at full strength today. Suspension to matured. The cheese is out. The cheese. I can't call him the cheese. We've gone with matured for so long. And Bement's out as well, still injured after last episode. So those two, that midfield connection is gone. So Codicio comes into the centre. Glover comes in as well. Tom Glover, who I've got to be honest, viewers, isn't the best footballer you've ever seen, but will do a decent job for me. He's actually featured now and again for me this year, the 7.07. So he's looking okay. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. The back four and the back five even is very, very familiar. Farino will be in goal. McTurk, Bibbs, Sameo and Thompson at the back. Of course, say Glover and Danny in the centre. Segwa's on the right, Shutov on the left, and Zaid up top through the middle. I want a strong finish to the season. We've won our last two. If we can win this one as well, it sets us beautifully for the playoffs. The first game, hopefully there'll be more than one, obviously, but the first game of that will be played today. So this is a playoff, potentially, episode. We were definitely in the playoffs, actually, so there will be a game today, regardless of what occurs. Just hopefully tomorrow will be more. Otherwise, it'll be transfer special time, viewers. Alright, team talk-wise, I'm giving them the classic we owe them after last time. And I'm going to keep them relatively calm. And, everyone looks pretty happy, so this is a good sign. Okay, we are in the green and gold. They're in the white. And I can't quite tell the other colour. I think it's a dark blue. It's more, sort of a navy. You know it. In terms of league position, I'd say they're down there in 15th. Can I just say, the battle for the relegation spots is the same as it always is. Zaid with the corner, plays it in Shutov there in the centre of the goal, heads it just wide. Shutov's been one of my better players. I've got to say, there's a few players in this side that I've very much enjoyed. Zaid's been fantastic. Farino's got a lot of clean sheets. We've got the top goal scorer and the most clean sheets in the league, and we're 5th. That's probably my fault, viewers. We're a solid 10 points off the top, but I've got to say, I didn't think we'd be this good. I think some of the free transfers I brought in at the very start of the season helped a lot. I think defensively especially, that was the key to all of this really. As one of the worst halves of football ever, they've had more possession, which you've seen in episodes. That is rare, but they've done very little with it. I'm going to say they've been unlucky so far. They don't care. And then I'm going to give them the calm approach, because this game on the surface doesn't matter all that much. It's whether you finish 3rd, 4th or 5th, and 4th and 5th are basically the same thing, because you're going to play... Actually, no, it's not, because Real Richmond have slipped down, and Tuxtla, they've taken over. Okay, Glover with a free kick, lays it off to Shutov. This could be the moment in which we take the lead. Shutov with a strike on goal, goes just wide. But no, defensively, I think that has been the key to everything, really. We've been so solid in our back line that it's been very, very difficult for teams to break us down. And that's been, I'd put that down to our key to success. I think every team has got a goal scorer in this division. It's whether defensively you can be strong. As Tom Glover puts in the corner, Nick Bibbs is on it, plays it back to Glover. If he can find a man in the middle, he can. And of course, it's Ayman Zaid with another goal. His 31st of the season. What a season this man's had. Now, in terms of position, I'm not sure how much that changes things. You can see there, Glover puts it in. It's sort of half. Their keeper was sprinting out there, thinking he was going to get the ball. Glover back on it, crosses it in, perfectly weighted cross, and Zaid can't miss from there. What is this building over there? I don't know what that is over there. Is he onside? Oh, his left foot is probably level. I mean, that was close though, very close. It's another free kick. Glover, who is not a set... He's gone very close. I don't know why he's on all the set pieces. I appreciate his influence, though. Thank you for being here. So as things stand, nothing changes since the start of the game. We're still in fourth. Richmond are obviously doing the bit that they're required to do. And St. Louis is still the team in sixth position. We're working it nicely. It looks like this is going to be game over. A very short game, you've got to say, for a 1-0, which has been actionless pretty much the whole time. They've had more possession than us, and somehow we've come out on top. No side deserved to win that. That should have been 0-0. But we'll take it. Honestly, I would say, I wouldn't cut any highlights out. It was just, that was the game, viewers. So, there we go. Right then, playoff time is upon us, though, and we should find out all the information now. Now, placings are very important. I totally forgot this was a thing, but placings are extremely important when it comes to the US League 2. I've shown you the rules a few times, but we'll show you it again. The top 6 places, everyone that gets into the playoffs gets a cash injection majorly, and then obviously that helps them next season. We're rewarding the previous season. Obviously, you might say this gives us the advantage, but actually what it's doing is it's setting up these teams that if they are promoted, they're not completely outmatched in the higher divisions, and this is consistent as a theme throughout. It's fine. So yeah, you can see all the playoff teams get 2 million apiece, and the top 2 have already gone up. So who has gone up? Let's just confirm that then. Reno and Gavilans have gone up, and then Richmond, Central Park Rangers, Tuxedo FC, and St. Louis are there, the teams that remain in the playoff positions. Freddie Adu of Las Vegas did not get into the playoffs. That's a good sign. Come on, Freddie. I know you want to. Okay, now the semi-final situation. It's in 11 days. Now, I actually can't remember whether it's... wait, hang on. Is it randomly chosen, or do we play... Hang on a second here. Okay, no, it's chosen as expected. Made me a little nervous there. All right, so the interesting thing is it's not 2 legs. It's just a one-off game to see whether we can do it. Of course, in England, the playoffs tend to be 2 legs, 1 home, 1 away. But I think this is neutral venue time. And, yeah, the winner goes to the final, which, again, neutral venue. I'm now a little bit... Okay. Oh, no. It gets to that point where I've been quite cool about it this whole time, and now I realise that 9 episodes depend on this, and okay. I do quite like some of the teams in this. I quite like the fact that teams like Las Vegas are here and things like that, but I'm a little edgy. I mean, Valor FC have come for my chief scout there. He's not that good, so, I mean, okay. I just got him in to get him in. Just to get bodies in as staff, just our friends really, in and around the club. But okay, there's an interesting question with Zaid of whether we pin him down again for next season. I think we probably should. I don't know how effective it will be if we to get promoted, but I guess if we're in this division again, we should keep him around. He wants £1,000 a week. He wants a little bit of a wage increase on last year. I think after the performance we've seen from him, I'm going to just accept whatever he wants. He's had a pretty phenomenal year, although I suspect next season every team is going to be stronger. And now Vegas want him. I mean, I can only assume they want him as something else other than Chief Scout. Okay, then today, both playoff games are happening at the same time, as well as the relegation playoff final between Long Island Rough Riders and Atlanta Silverbacks. That's going to be an interesting battle to keep an eye on as well, to see which team goes down. Of course, I prefer Long Island to stay in the higher division. Let's see if they can achieve it then, as we then go into our playoff game. Team-wise, what are we talking? So a little change in the centre then. Machurad's going to come in for Tom Glover. Danny's going to shift to the other side. Thompson, Tamayo, Bibbs, McTurk and Fidino. They're the sort of consistent back 5 we've got now. Segler's one side, shut off the other, and Zaid up top through the middle. It's funny that he's still a winger, isn't he? But I've just played him as a striker all year. He's not a natural there yet. He's trying, bless him. Scored an absolute hatful though, so I mean that's good news. Alright, can we get past tough Mexican opposition? Mexico, I think, have dominated the Superliga this year. It will all balance out as time goes by, but yeah, they've had a really good start. It could be even a good start for them in Tier 6. Let's see. Man, this is actually quite This is actually quite important now, isn't it? Oh no, viewers. Episode 9, and we're already having a little bit of heartbreak, or potential heartbreak. Potential heartbreak, Ben. Potential. Be confident, Ben. Be confident in your convictions. Come on then, boys. Let's see if we can do it. We're wearing our white kit today. They're wearing their black and green kits. This is going to be a titanic battle as they've got the first chance. 7 minutes in. Corner play to the back post. Headed it on goal. Oh my word. Okay, the fact they've had the first chance makes me immediately nervous as McTurk picks it up. Still 8 minutes or so gone as Sigma's here. Tries to get past his man Griffiths, though, takes it off him. And it's been a theme throughout this series, really, or this season especially, that gets some of the better sides. We have tended to struggle as we're struggling already. Oh no, oh no, oh no. We're 1-0 down, viewers. Marco Grandios, or Naros, has got the goal. And, yeah, goalkeeper-wise, but he's taken a while to react, is what's happened, viewers. At some point, he will try to block that. I just fear it might be later this game when he finally realises what's going on, as they are now bringing this forward. Shot from distance. That had a little bit of whip on it, didn't it? All right, this is our best 11. I'm gonna shout at them. I'm gonna give them a little bit of encouragement. Come on, boys. Don't worry about being a goal down. 20 minutes gone, and they've not reacted. I don't think they even heard me. That's a problem. I mean, so far in this game, you've got to say they're having everything of this, and we're looking a little lost. We've not had a shot yet, viewers. This is the problem. All right, we really, they're playing 4-4-2. We have produced nothing in this half. It's been a very even half in terms of possession, but they've certainly had more chances. Oh God, this is where this has been the problem all year, viewers. I've been on cruise control, I feel, a little bit for a lot of this season. We've been like solid, better than I expected, and I've just sort of let them do it. And now I've got to be a manager. Oh God. Okay. Well, let's just what would Ben do? I am Ben. Oh no, what would he do? All right, Brian is back, and Brian's almost fit to play again. He's struggling with a little bit of match fitness, but I do think bringing him in at this point, maybe putting Danny further back, and then bringing Brian on to make our strongest midfield three available to us, that's the play. So that's what we're going to do. We're not going to focus play quite down the right so much either, and we're going to go a little bit more direct with our passing because we've got the players out there to do just that. Okay, game on now. We're 1-0 down. We have to try and turn this around. It's not been a good first half performance from us, viewers. That's the bottom line. I think we're on cautious right now. There's an argument to say that we need to bring this up to balance at the very least. Then maybe look to go positive later on if we start to have a little bit more of a foothold in this game. So far, we've seen very little, but I do think Brian in the centre, Double B, is going to be able to do the business for us. As him and Mature try to link up, doesn't quite come off though. Segbers gets there. Danny back into BB. Where's he going to go with it? He's got shut off on his left, but Zaid's there. Oh, and Zaid scores! Wow, keeper mistake there. He's let it roll past him. Let's look at that in 3 dimensions. The keeper should be doing far better. Oh, we'll take it though. It didn't look like anything was building. I love this kit, by the way. I'm a fan of this already. As it goes into Zaid's feet here, and he just takes it. One touch, left foot. I mean, the goalkeeper's questionable, but we'll take it. The fans behind the goal go absolutely wild. Okay, back on level terms, viewers. Game on. This isn't done quite yet. Going a goal down, though, has made me on edge a little bit. They've made a change as well. Obviously, they've reacted to us scoring. As I'm going to keep things exactly as they are right now. No need to change too much. As Danny goes for goal, I mean, that is wide. Quite wide. I think Long Island, by the way, 4-0 up over the Atlanta Silverbacks. They look like they're going to remain. In the other game, I can't work out who was playing. It's totally lost my brain. I don't know. Richmond are losing. That's all I know. St. Louis are winning. Sorry. As 77 minutes gone, and we're forward again. Segbers finds Brian on the edge. Brian goes for... Brian could have scored the goal of the day. Oh my word. He smashed it against the crossbar as 81 minutes gone now. Shot off with a free kick. About 20 yards out. Oh, the keeper's made a save and I shouldn't be so surprised. Second half, we have come out of the blocks. That change has done everything. You can see there, viewers, it didn't go over the line because we definitely needed clarification on that because we didn't... Move on, Ben. Move on. Come on, viewers. We need to do this now. 84 minutes gone to get to the playoff final. So often, my first seasons have proved to be problematic. What a block! I can't believe he just blocked it. Danny's gone for it. And it's been cleared. Zaid now on the corner as he whips it to that front post. Segbers is there, shut off. Mature Cheddar, can he do anything with it? Nick Bibbs, of all people, he's gone for goal. And it's ballooned out for a throw-in. I mean, it looks like we're going to go to extra time here. We do get an extra sub in extra time if it comes to that. But their pressure is still being applied. The highlight does continue as Matured looks for goal. Oh, heavens above. It's a 2v2 at the back as the ball goes forward and the highlight ends. Thank goodness for that. And we could make another change here. Perry could come on for Zaid. I mean, we're going to go all the... this is the distance now. Extra time. We've still got 3 subs if we want them. I'm going to say very pleased with the performance, lad. Keep it going. Second half especially, that was really, really good. I want to give them confidence going into this extra time period. Do we make a switch somewhere? That's the question. Segwas is the only player that isn't having the greatest game. So I'm gonna make a bold choice here. Segwas is gonna come off. We're gonna bring on Perry, and Zayd's gonna move to his natural right-sided position. I think this is the first time he's played in this natural right-sided position, and Perry's going to come up top. He's morale-wise, he's not great, but when he scores the winner, he's going to be great. Considering the first game, viewers, was basically a nothing happened at all, did it? This one is hotted up somewhat. It's still a very even game. As I think the other game is 6-3 to St. Louis. The goals have flown in over there, as you can see, Central Park Rangers back on the ball. Whichever team you play has scored a bag full of goals. Why is this keeper becoming competent now? He made a dreadful mistake, and now he's all about the saves. It's a free kick to them. They've kicked it to the back post. Buron, they're there. Oh, Farino, and Bukturk puts it behind. Oh, okay. This is the game, I feel, in which I'm falling in love with some of these players. I think it's been a little while before we can really find a little bond with some of these boys, but we're getting it right here, right now. And that, by the way, nearly crossed the line. That one actually is worth showing. I feel like you need big moments to have moments with players, and it's someone has got an opportunity here to be the first season hero or villain if it goes badly into the second half. This could go to penalties, viewers, and I don't really want that to be the case. Shutov, he's on it on this left-hand side. Where's he going to go? A little chop inside there. Finds Mature Cheddar. We're just, seconds into that's not the best work he's done today, is it? Oh, and they've got an opportunity. Griffiths with a throw-in, which has gone backwards. Venegas, who can strike them from distance. He tried one earlier on. He goes out wide instead. Buron's there. That touch is a little big, but he gets into the centre. It's cleared just about, but then the pressure's not over yet. Bailey's on it. Shoots just wide. Oh, my dear. Oh, viewers, this hangs in the balance right here. I'll tell you, Thompson, free kick, plays it towards that back stick. Wilson, Nick Bibbs, he's knocked it down. Anyone? No? Thompson's back on it with his left foot. The touch, though, is not his best work, and now he just runs back towards his left-back position. Completely abandons the fact the ball's over on that side. Nick Bibbs back in under his control. Can we build from the back here? Please just move it forward. Shutov, left foot is a deadly weapon, remember. As he cuts inside, he goes for goal, and this keeper, what's going on now? Why are they so competent all of a sudden? Zayd's got a corner, 8 minutes left to go of normal time, and the keeper gathers that with ease. This has been a great match. It's been one of my favourite matches of the season, and it's the playoff match. They've made all 4 changes. Maybe we should think about doing the same. Pause a second there. There's 10 seconds left to go. This is going to penalties, isn't it? I don't want this. Have we got any penalty specialists on the bench? Con's very good at them. Is Shutov good at penalties? He's won. We have to make this change. Con, get on here quickly. Pronto. Hopefully there's time in the game for it to happen. Yes, the substitution did happen. At the very last second, the substitution happened. Right, Con is infinitely better at penalties. Captain John Thompson, I think, is going to have to take one, as well as we'll put Perry on one. Nick Bibbs is going to step up as well, I think. I guess Danny should be on this list as well somewhere. I guess we'll slot Danny in, maybe a little higher up the rankings. Actually, Danny's very good at them. Danny should definitely be 5 in case we have to score that one. Okay, then. Con, Zayd, Sameo, Thompson, Danny, Nick Bibbs, and Perry are our penalty takers. It's drama central here, viewers, as we go towards the 3D. Okay, then. Con steps up for the first penalty. Can he put us in the lead? Please, my friend. He does. Con scores. That's what we needed. All right, Jaramillo. Oh, these guys are Mexican as well. This is going to be a nightmare. Okay, steps up. Can Farino do the job? He can! Farino saves! Oh, my heavens above. Zayd got a booking, our top goal scorer this season, a man with a deadly right foot. Can he finish it off? He can! Great penalty from Zayd, and we take the 2-0 lead. Of course, Buron now, their right-sided player, can level things. Steps up. Farino, can he do it again? Oh, he sent the wrong way. And a smart penalty. All right, Sameo, centre-back. Solid. Knows his job. Has been fantastic all year. Can he give us the goal? He can't! He saved it! Oh, no! Oh, no. Bailey steps up for them now. And it's back on Farino. Can he keep it out? Bailey steps up for them. And, Farino, he goes down the middle and guesses right. Okay, come on, Thompson. Captain Thompson at left back. He's superb to make it a 3-1 and to give us a massive advantage. He does it. Thompson puts it in the back of the net. Oh, viewers. This is great. I'm loving it. Honestly, I'm actually loving this. But this is also very stressful. Doa, now, for them. Can Tuxler get back in this game? They need to score. I miss here, actually. We've scored 3. They have to score this. Farino can be the hero as Doa steps up for the Mexican side. Can he do it? He can! Farino saves it! And Central Park Rangers go to the final of the League 2 playoffs. Something we've all wanted to do. The USL League 2 playoffs. We finally make it through. Oh, this has been quite plain sailing until now. This makes me nervous for the next game. We've done it, though. After extra time, after penalties, we book our spot in the final Flipping heck, viewers. Can I just say, we did not make that easy in any stretch of the imagination, or whatever easy means. That was not easy. St. Louis, as I say, won 6-3, which is pretty mad, and the Long Island Rough Riders won 4-0 against Atlanta. They've had a rough old season, bless them. But there we go then, into the final, in which we'll face St. Louis tomorrow. That'll be tomorrow's episode. I don't know how long it is until we actually play them. Hopefully a little while. I've got no idea. The schedule hasn't been made up yet. Okay. Oh, it's 3 days' time. You are joking. All right, we need to rest the boys. Right then, viewers, that is going to bring us to the end of today's episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I dare say, viewers, comfortably the best episode of the series so far. Drop a like on it if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you again tomorrow for more. We love with care. If we're not to speak to you next time, goodbye. Heavens above.